Well, I hope you all are having a great evening. And on this Wednesday, not too many showers and storms out there. In fact, the bulk of the activity kind of grazed our southern and western areas this morning with that little batch of energy that started in Pensacola this morning and quickly moved toward the east. That kind of disrupted the atmosphere and stabilized the atmosphere, so it didn't allow our normal mid-afternoon storms really to develop. But once we came to the mid-afternoon, the sun returned after a little bit of cloudiness this morning, and we do have a few storms popping up to the tri-state area now over toward the Chattahoochee River. Some of that could graze some of our northern counties. All in all, just a few scattered storms tonight. Here's what it looked like along St. George Island. Right now, lots of sunshine this 6 o'clock hour, but this morning we sure did have a few clouds out there. Temperatures ended up in the low range of the 90s, and right now we're still in the low 90s here in Tallahassee, 91 specifically in the capital city. Dew point's at 68, so we've seen a lot worse, but we've seen a lot better too, especially in the wintertime as far as that comfort level is concerned. A little bit of a west-northwesterly winds helping things out a little bit at 10 miles per hour, but that wind is going to be the key story over the next couple of days, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. Temperatures around the whole North Florida, South Georgia area in the upper 80s to low 90s. A little cooler along the coast with that sea breeze, but not much. 93 in Quincy. You were a little hotter earlier with highs in the mid-90s. Now, winds are generally out of the west. These offshore winds are going to be key. We're more west-southwest today. Tomorrow they'll be west-northwest, and that hot land breeze is really going to keep us mostly dry and very hot around the area. So make sure those air conditioners are in good working order. Now locally, again, we just have a couple showers popping up around Mariana right now and to the east, but not a whole lot to write home about with very dry air starting to enter the region. And the heat indices are really going to be the big story. In addition to the heat, it's going to feel very uncomfortable the next couple of days. Triple-digit heat indexes are very likely, and we could even see air temperatures close to the century mark by the weekend. In fact, take a look at the temperature trend over the next 5 days. 95 degrees for the next couple of days, but as high pressure builds at all layers of the atmosphere, we're really going to heat up. Rain chances go down. So again, 97, 98, even close to 100 degrees, I expect, in many locales. It's going to be well above the average temperature of 92 degrees for this time of year. Bigger picture around the southeast shows the area of sinking calm air across the Gulf of Mexico thanks to a high pressure. Thunderstorms on either side of the high over Florida and over Texas and Louisiana. This is a big disturbance as conveyor belt of moisture rides up along the western periphery of that high pressure, giving them some flooding concerns there, but most of that should deflect the region and stay north of here, north and northwest. And the big story again is going to be this oppressive heat. High pressure in the Gulf really going to allow the heat to build. Low pressure and stationary front to our north could cause for a bit of a breeze tomorrow, but we'll need any breeze we can get, believe me, over the next couple of days. That low pressure moves away, high pressure really settles in, and we just see nothing but heat. Maybe a couple of showers and storms, but rain chances will be in the 20 to 30% range over the next couple of days. Tonight, 73 degrees. Those clouds begin to linger with some evening storms around. 95 tomorrow, partly sunny, hot and steamy, and it's going to be a good day to go on the water to maybe cool off. Westerly winds 10 to 15 knots here. Rip current risk was high today, but it is lower tomorrow because of those offshore winds. Inland waters a nice and light chop. Here's that 5-day forecast. I mentioned all the heat and the very low rain chances. Boy, it is going to be hot, and you're going to as I said earlier, you're going to want to make sure that air conditioner is in working order.